Hey everybody, welcome to my live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. Turnips, they're not growing already. What could that be? Did I put an onion there? So I've been taking my onions and planting the butts in the ground. I think one of them is sprouting here. I had some in another spot. And I came out this morning, checked my garden, and my tenant had took it out of the ground. But I told y'all, I mentioned a couple days ago, or maybe last week, I said I'm gonna get my blueberries in the ground. So these are my late blueberries that I purchased. Got them from the Kroger's, and I keep saying, oh no, this ain't gonna be long, my berry about to die. I keep saying you don't have to just go to the garden centers to get your blueberries. These two came from the Kroger's, and they're looking pretty good. They've been in their containers for the whole winter, but look at them right now. Look at that one. And then uh, a day ago or a day or two ago, I was over at the sister garden. I was marveling at her blueberries that she's got in a container. Oh, look at mine. Look at my blueberries. Now this is that I keep telling y'all about that pink lemonade blueberry. She's still lagging behind. She's in the shameful category. The grapes have come out of the shameful category, but my blueberries, this pink lemonade blueberry is still there. It sure is. Until it give me some blueberries, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna get some beets this year. Oh man, I wish I had brought my charger. I'm gonna get some beets this year, y'all. Thanks for joining me on this live. I'm looking at my garden because yesterday was free rain Wednesday. A couple days ago, I was with the sister garden. I was showing y'all how pretty her blueberries were that she have in a container that are growing up. Mine are doing it too. These two blueberries I got from the Kroger's, and they're looking good too. They were in a container for the whole winter. But that rain came through last night and look, everything is loving it. I got little sprouts going everywhere. And I just noticed I got another asparagus trying to get in my belly. And it's going to as soon as it gets a little bit bigger. I came out, and this is where I'm in ground composting, right? My tenant had come over here and tore this whole thing up. I keep it covered with cardboard, so I don't know. They can't smell it, can't get to it. I still don't know what that is and why. But here we go, y'all. I gotta get to this. Look, this is my pomegranate bush. Look at it. Everything is alive. It's coming back to life. I gotta get it trimmed up. I hadn't done it yet. I keep saying I'm gonna get them the low-hanging branches. I'm gonna get them up, and I promised them to the sister gardener because she is claiming she's gonna grow pomegranates. Now follow. Look at here. Look at my little blackberry. Look. Can you see where she at? Blackberry, get in there. Where's the blackberry? There's my hand. Grab the blackberry. Look. See my blackberry? Yes. And this is the one that is in the center of the yard. Focus camera. She still sits in the center of the yard, but eventually I'm gonna take her to a spot over there with the other blackberry. Did I say blueberry? This is my blackberry. I'm gonna take her to the spot in the yard with the other blackberry, and I'm gonna let them do the mostest. Give me all the blackberry I can handle. Ow! But here's what's really exciting. I was talking to my sister the other day, and I took her some fig leaves when I found out about that fig leaf syrup thing. I took her some fig leaves, and she's been saying, hey, do you have any more fig leaves? You got any figs yet? I just told her the other day, I said, no, my trees are still bald. But I came out here this morning, and look at what I see. Look at it. It's about to get busy, and I'm so excited. Look, this little branch right here has leaves. Hey, clock, Q9P, welcome to my live. I'm just evaluating my garden a little bit, and I'm not gonna be on long because my battery's about to die. But I'm excited about all the things that are getting going in my garden. It's time. It is time. I don't know if we've had our last frost here in North Texas, but my garden is coming alive. Now this one, y'all, this right here, this is gonna be the real truth in the life. Y'all don't forget to like and come, subscribe to my channel and watch the rest of my videos here so you can see what I've been getting up to in this garden. Look, there's some little figgies, more little figgies down there sprouting. But look, this branch right here, I came out at the end of the season and I thought it was dead, so I started breaking off, and sure enough, this part right here is dead. But when I got down a little bit further, I noticed there was some green right here, and I was like, oh my goodness, well, I cannot lose any figs. So I'm doing some advanced things in my garden by watching other YouTubers, and what I have here is a chili dog method. I may have done it too soon to get it to grow and give me roots so I can have another fig tree off this Chelsea fig in my backyard. Now, if it does come back to life, I don't have my knife to scratch it and see if it's still green. The cambium layer is still there, but if it does come back to life, I'm gonna start calling myself air layer professional. What do you call that thing? There's something else they call it. Anyway, I'm gonna say I'm the professional at propagating. I'm gonna call myself a propagator, y'all. I'm doing a lot of things in the garden. I'm having a lot of success, but like I said, I'm trying a whole lot of new stuff, and it's the YouTubers that I watch that keep me going or help me advance a little bit further. Now, these I started in the house. This is my corn. Y'all haven't had any success growing corn in my garden, but my parents grew corn all the time, and I loved it. The only bad thing about it was them worms. I don't know how the worms get up in the hull of the husk, but they do. And they live there, and they wait for their close up. You get all excited, you shucking that corn, peeling it. And that worm says, hello, beautiful. Welcome to my humble abode. Oh, look, these are part of my stars. Now I gotta get back to the Atwoods and see what else they got for me. They only had limited things. Look, I keep mentioning that epic sunflower battle that I have in my backyard. I planted the sunflowers one time, y'all, and they didn't give me anything, so I planted them again. And after that, they said, oh yeah, you like sunflowers like that? I said, yeah, I like sunflowers. And they've been saying, all right, you asked for it, you got it. I don't want them like this because then there's nowhere to walk because they get so big. They like turn into, I call them sunflower trees. I'm certain there's no such thing. However, the stalk gets big enough that I use my axe to take them down. They smell good too. Did y'all know sunflowers had a smell? I did not. I know years ago I had a friend. She wore a perfume called Sunflowers. Happy? Was it Happy or Sunflowers? Either way, I didn't know real sunflowers had a smell. I just thought they were pretty. And sunflowers are pretty, but they're not fragrant at all. Oh, and so I was at the Sister Gardner house, right? And I was showing y'all on a previous live how she got a whole bunch of twigs of trees. Now, we don't know still if those trees are peaches, plums, or pears. But I managed to get one, right? I managed to get a branch myself. Now, I don't know if this is her permanent spot right here. Because right now I'm spacing out. This tree might get a little bit bigger. So I'm spacing out the things that might get bigger on my grow row. Because I still got to have a place to drop my seeds, right? My seeds and my plants. Here's something else I got from the Atwoods. And I was saying, yeah, I gotta go back to the Atwoods and see what else they got. When I spoke to the lady, she said, yeah, the truck is coming in the next day. So I went the next day. They still had only the few things out there that I originally picked from. Now I got enough. I got cabbage, I got greens, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. That's what I got. So I don't know if that's the label is beside it underneath this dead grass right here, but there's one right there, the one right there, and I got them spread about. Look, y'all. Oh, what is going on here? I'm about to get y'all. Um, I don't know what these are. Oh, now what is that? Why? They're all over my greens. I'm coming out here with that. Oh, I'm coming out here with that diatomaceous earth, and I'm gonna take care of all this. Cause I can't have it. I just can't have it. Oh, yeah. Coming out here with that diatomaceous, and look, strawberries are going. Strawberries are going. I'm so excited. These are also a transplant from the sister garden. I was telling y'all how she had all those strawberries. Hers was growing in a raised bed, and they were just doing it. I told her, I said, give me a little piece of that. And she gave me some, and I went and I pulled some too. And I have them all over my yard. And they survived the winter without being covered up. That was nothing so harsh. The winter was harsh because it took away a lot of stuff like that pair of greens right there. The winter did a number on that. But look, my garlics and my onions are growing in there. I gotta get you in the ground. Oh, I gotta get you in the ground. I gotta find a spot for you. Where can you go? I feel like I'm gonna put that one. I feel like I'll put this one. Put that one right there. Put that one right there. So that's what I gotta do today. I gotta put that in the ground and get this in the ground. We're supposed to get some more rain today in North Texas at 2 o'clock. So I need to have that in the ground. That way it gets all watered in and I won't have to worry about that. What else I got going out here? What else I want to tell y'all about? Look, my little tomatoes are starting to come up. I got 3 different types of tomatoes in this flower pot. I also have some basil growing with it because I've read that basil is a good co-plant for tomatoes. It helps deter the pest. Yeah, I'm about to go get that diatomaceous earth and let them, whatever that is, have it. I'm so happy they're not over here. This little piece right here, y'all, I pulled up another big old piece of green like the ones that I just showed y'all. I pulled them up and these little pieces right here had roots on them. So I stuck them in the ground. I stuck them in the ground and I kept watering them. And look how nice they look. Look how nice they look. I've got fresh ones planted though, like, see, there's a stump of it. And there's another one of my starts from the Atwood. Them red dirt, they're called red dirt starts at the Atwoods. And I gotta go get some more. I don't know if I'll make it out today before the rain starts. If it starts raining, I ain't gonna be feeling it too much. Oh, so it got dark the other night. I was trying to show y'all, this is my flower bed right here. I put down a ton of flower seeds right here, and I can see some of them sprouting right there. This whole bed right here to right here. Hey everybody, welcome to my live. Thanks for watching. This whole bed right here will be filled with flowers. Now, I also because I want the pollinators to come. I also put out a whole bunch of flower seeds in this spot too with my narcissus. These are my big daffodils, and I got them from the Walmart. I bought a bucket of daffodils, and after the blossoms died on the ones that I bought, I put the bulbs in the ground, and now they're coming back. Anyway, I believe that's it, y'all. I do believe in my heart of hearts that that is it. That is all. Let's see, because it's a windy day in North Texas. It's a windy day. That's the wind before the rain. But that's going to do it. I've gotten my walkthrough done. I see what I need to get done before the rain comes again today. Okay, it's supposed to rain today. It's also supposed to rain Friday. So if the more stuff I get in the ground now, the less I have to do later. Oh, I know what I really have to do, y'all. I tried to start. Ugh, how gross. I tried to start sweet potatoes, the ones that I grew last year. I didn't have any success. So I gotta go. Are these ladybugs? If these are ladybugs, I need them to stay. But if these are beetles that eat up stuff, I gotta kill them. Well, I gotta get them out of my garden. I tried to grow sweet potatoes off were the ones that I grew last year. I didn't have any success. So I could go to the Asian store and get the sweet potatoes that I like. And something else, where is it at? I made that tapache off some pineapples that I got from the store. I tried to grow those things in the house. As soon as the gnats started coming, I had to get them things up out of there. I can't stand it. I ain't gonna be knocking gnats around all day. No, not gonna be able to do it. But so I don't know if they're dead or not, but this is what they look like. I got them out here right now. This is where they're gonna stay. Now, if they happen to grow and get bigger and better, I guess I feel like I will have to wash them and put them in some more soil to bring them in the house. And my little water jug's got water in it. If they grow anymore or they want to do good, I have to wash them and get that bug dirt off and take them in the house so they can keep growing, because it takes a long time to get pineapples to grow. And I'm not going to be able to do it tending them outside or tending them in my house. All right. Yeah. Look, there's more strawberries. Look. Now my strawberry's been blooming. Oh, but there's a big strawberry. Look. There's a big strawberry. My strawberries have been blooming throughout the winter. So I'm just hoping what they were doing in the winter, they gonna get busy doing in the summer, spring and summer, so I can have a huge strawberry harvest and not have to go to the store and buy any. Plus, the last time I bought strawberries from the store, my dad said, "Ooh, these strawberries are hard." And sure enough, they were really hard and tough. And even after I cut them up and put them in some sugar and let them sit for a while, they did not soften up. So I'm not sure what's going on with the strawberries. This is my little plant that I got to get in the ground. Get in the ground before 2 o'clock. Anyway, y'all, that's going to do it for you, girl. I got to get to work in my garden. Got to pick up my tools and create some moons, I guess. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a minute of what I'm getting up to. Bye, everybody.